So now I'm going to show you how to edit and remove due dates if you need to for your students. Most of the due dates will come from your assessments. So let's go look at my discussions. So I have course discussions and say that I want to move this due date because it was happening pretty soon. So what I want to do is go click on the down arrow and do edit topic. So I look here and everything's the same that I've done before, but now I need to go to restrictions. So say I'm going to move this and I want to change the due date. I want to click here and I want to unclick display in calendar. If you know what your new due date's going to be, you can add the new due date here, and all you need to do is say I was going to do this May 2nd. I would put May 2nd in here so that they would know where they're going. But because this due date's far enough out, I'm going to leave it as it is. And again, I'm going to display in the calendar. So that is how you update a discussion. So let's go update an assignment. So I go to assignment and I click on the assignment and I'm going to do edit assignment. So if I go to restrictions again, right now I don't have a due date on this, but if I wanted to, and I say it has a due date, you can put here and do, okay, I'm going to make this due on April 15th. Or whatever you need to do, and now it's due April 15th. Or if I don't want it to have a due date, all I do is unclick it. And then you hit save down here and close. Another way is quizzes. So quizzes, let's say I'm going to change this. It's April 2nd right now, and I want to change it. So I'm going to go again to restrictions and say I'm going to give them till April 15th to change it. I'm going to go here and put the 15th. And then I save and close. But if I don't want it in, say I don't want to do anything with it right now, I just want it not to pop up. Again, I go to restrictions. Oops. And I do unclick this, and now it won't show up. So if I go to my home page and I go to my calendar, you can see that they're not able to see quiz 5. I hid it from them, so they can't see it. And again, another way to check that is go to quizzes. And here, as you see, it has no due date to it. I've taken it. They can still see it if they go to quizzes. If you want to hide it, go to edit. Oops. Oops. I skipped it. Hold on. There's an easier way to do that. So go back to your quiz and do hide from users. And again, it gives it that eyeball with a slash through it so they can't see it. So another thing you also need to check, so I've done it for a discussion, an assignment, and a quiz. Rubrics, if you're using those, I don't use those in this course, but go ahead and do the same thing, and the same thing for self-assessments if you're using those. Another thing you need to be mindful of is they still could be getting notifications if you use the intelligent agents. So go down here, and if you're using an intelligent agent, you need to stop it, or you need to temporarily suspend it until you know your new due dates and you get more guidance. So again, this is how you can change your dates for your students. I would say once you decide what your new schedule is from going on, make sure that your old due dates are not in your calendar, but your new due dates are in your calendar. And maybe a best practice is when you go to your calendar, and I've done this sometimes if I'm in a pinch, you can do it as a list and you can show them everything they need to do. If you want to, you could snipe the things that are available that are coming up and you can send it to them, or you can put it in a whole different document. I hope that helps. Thanks.